You know when girls walk around thinking they're so hot, it's just like, I am so glad you were able to overcome the patriarchal institutionalized brainwash that makes women hate themselves from a young age in order to capitalize on their insecurities and keep them submissive. You are fucking hot.
Look, buddy, it's not like I'm not a hot piece of ass for you, and it's not like you're not just a warm body for me. Could be anyone, happens to be the two of us. You pick up what I'm putting down? Good, we both get it. Here's the thing. You buy me this nice dress for tonight. You give me a corsage. You take me out to dinner so that you can talk to your friends about it. But the one thing that we don't have in common, the most important part of this conversation right now, is that I don't give a who's sitting outside in the living room, because right now it's you and me in this hallway, and I'm here to remind you that if you step on my fucking shoes or try to disrespect me again in front of your new little boy squad, I'm gonna pee on the fucking floor. They don't know my name and they're not gonna remember it, but you're the one that's really trying here. You're the one whose life depends on whether or not this interaction goes well. I have it in my power to ruin it for you at no cost to myself. So watch fucking back. And thanks for the dinner also.
A hot piece of what? She looks like a librarian. She's literally a 2 out of 10. And the only reason I give her a 2 is because she's born with 2 mosquito bites. Guys, this is crazy. There are women out there, you guys better be careful, who want the benefits of a traditional relationship and courtship, but they secretly don't like men. They're feminists in disguise. Now, she doesn't look like she's overweight. She doesn't have colored hair, but a lot of women have a negative view towards men, but they want to be taken on dates. It sounds like the guy she's talking about, he bought her a dress and took her out to eat and she still has an attitude for whatever reason, because she quote unquote felt disrespected. We all know there's 2 sides to every story and 2 sides to every coin. So let's just take her for what she's saying at face value. She's sitting there ranting, talking about how she can ruin whoever guy's life. Guys, that's dangerous, because she's taking a page from the Me Too book. That's what she's basically saying. I have the power to ruin your life. She most likely can make up a false allegation. She can say he did this. She can say this what happened. She can dox him. She can do. Guys, you got to be careful when you deal with these modern women, man, because all of them don't like men, because they're being brainwashed. They watch TikTok videos, and I'm grateful for TikTok and the internet. Guys, this stuff is just exposing women for who they truly are, how they really think, and how they behave, what they feel deep down, and how they view men, because they're walking around and you probably think, oh, I got a cool girl. I have some genuine interest towards this girl. We're going on a date, we're in a relationship, and she subscribed or she follows a female like her, taking in all that negative energy. And you're like, what's wrong with my girl? Why she's acting like this? Women are followers. Guys, that female, it felt like it was rehearsed. Like she had to play it like at least 7, 8 times, say, okay, what am I going to say? And she thinks she's hot. Social media, dating apps have completely ruined women. I mean, that female, she thinks she's a lion, and she thinks she's so tough and strong, but she's anything but that. That girl from the looks like you're from the chest up or the collarbone up, she has to be no more than 120 pounds. And she's talking about squatting and guys, she's talking about squatting and urinating on the floor. Think about that. It's sick. See, women they're transforming into something. I mean, aliens or some different creatures, because they're not acting like women. Yeah, they're born as a female. They have the body parts and the reproductive organs, but they're anything but that. They're walking around talking about threatening guys. And here's the thing. She says, thanks for the date. Thanks for dinner. Guys, I keep telling you, stop taking women out to eat. Stop taking them on dates if they have not earned it. Because this is how they treat guys. When you take them out, when you do things for them and they have not done anything in return, or they haven't really put in any effort to earn that dinner or that date, this is their behavior. Because so many women think they're so entitled that I'm a strong and independent woman. I can do this, I can do this, I can do. Guys, be careful out here, man. Listen, be mindful. Make sure you vet these females and look what you're really getting into. Look what you're signing up for. Because these type of women, they have the power in their mind to ruin your life, to just do everything to you to make you uncomfortable. And she says, oh, your friends are around or whatever the case may be. Guys, these type of women will be single. I told you before, invest in dog food, invest in cat food, and invest in boxed wine, because this is what these women are going to be. Angry cat ladies. They're not going to be able to have a quality relationship with a guy. You could just tell that she's just insufferable. She looks like the Crypt Keeper. She looks like a little skeleton in her face with these big bifocal glasses. I mean, they almost covering half her face. And she's sitting there with this prissy, negative. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. I've seen a lot of stuff on TikTok. I've seen a lot of stuff on social media, but not from an individual like that. I'm speechless. Just like you're speechless, just like you're confused, and you probably watched it 3-4 times. I had to look at her and said, somebody sent this to me. I said, wait a minute. And I'm looking, she just, wow. This is what social media does to women. It inflates their egos. And she most likely is on a dating app, so she gets a lot of a little attention. She gets a lot of likes and comments. So this is what women think. They think that it's God's gift to mankind. They're the best things since sliced bread. They can say whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. That men are just at their disposal. And she says she's hot and the other guy's just a warm body. Okay, it's like both of you guys are hooking up. See, here's what it comes down to. A lot of women just don't like men. They've been brainwashed by the media, by their friends, so they have a negative view of men. And they want to overpower men, but they know they can't. Biologically, they can't. They can't logically. They can't do anything that we can do. So they're frustrated. They're running around. They're not shaving their armpits. They're not shaving their legs. They're growing beards. And I've seen it all, guys. They're not taking showers. They're trying to do anything they possibly can to not attract men so men can be repulsed by them. But here's the thing. Deep down, these type of women, they really want to be submissive. But you have to dominate these women. You have to let these women know, listen, I'm the leader. It's my way or the highway. If you're not going my way, okay, forget it. Don't deal with a headache like that. Because here's the thing. The reason why she's acting like that is because she knows there's a lot of dudes out here that will put up with that. I mean, I haven't seen her body, but just the attitude alone. She knows there's a lot of simps. There's a lot of thirsty, desperate dudes who would say, you know what, I'll take you in. This is why these women have these negative attitudes, because of you guys, because of simps, because of thirsty men who will put up with anything to have some companionship, take one on a date. And the fact that whoever to do this bought her a dress and bought her an outfit and a corsage. And dude, guys, this is the effects. This is what happens when you give women things, when you do things for them and they have not earned it. Because this is not like it's 1940, 1950, when women appreciate a traditional man and he's courting, he's opening the door. No, women nowadays don't appreciate that. Not modern women. They see that as a time to devour nice men. Women don't value and appreciate good men. Right? Whatever the situation, whatever happened, there's no way on God's green earth she should be saying, I'm gonna devour you, I'm gonna ruin you, I'm this, I'm that, it's crazy. But this is what modern women have come to. And here's the thing, a lot of women think like her. A lot of women have her mindset, but they just don't get on camera. They just don't get on camera and say it and put the words together like she did. And again, it looked like she rehearsed it at least 10, 12, 15 times before she said, okay, let me put it up on social media. And so many women will do things for attention that this is what they do. They talk about how negative men, it's like popular to women. If you want to get likes, if you want to get views and comments and praise, 3 things you have to do as a woman. Number 1, be a victim. Number 2, show your body and be half naked. And number 3, bash and shame men. That's like the blueprint and everything, the game plan that women follow to blow up on social media to get attention, because they don't have any real talent. They don't have any real creativity. So this is what they do. Guys, know your value. Understand that there's women out there who will come around you, who will accept your dates and your meals and your free drinks, but they don't really like men. They just see you as a disposable commodity. You're just there, and in their mind, you're just, okay, you're on an assembly line, so it's next, and it's next, and it's next. There's a lot of women who just don't value men, but they want the benefits of being with us. They want money and gifts and vacations and all these different things. But deep down, they see you as a chump. They see you as a nobody, an individual who can be taken advantage of. Guys, be careful out there and make sure that you are vetting these women properly. If you have to look them up on social media, do it, okay, before you get involved in any women, because there's some women who have it in them to use you, dispose of you, and ruin your life and reputation.